Good evening. Today is Sunday, October 22nd, 2023. And I am back again with another video. As y'all can see, I hurt myself. First I want to say, if you can't handle someone having a different opinion than you, if you can't handle someone having a different point of view than you, seeing things different than you, not agreeing with everything you say, get off my videos, get off my channel, please. This is not a place for yes men or yes women, people that agree on everything. That's not what this is about. I was always told by some very smart people to not be the smartest person in the room. You don't ever want to be the smartest person in the room. You want to be around people, surround yourself with people that know more than you, so you can learn from them. You don't want to be the person that knows everything. And I'm not that. I'm not the person that knows everything. I'm a genius, but I don't know everything. Let's get that clear. So, you're not going to agree with everything I say. You're not going to see everything the way I see it. But what you're not going to do is come on here and be disrespectful, calling me out, calling me names or whatever, thinking I'm going to get at your ass. You got the wrong one. I'm not a liberal. I'm not that guy that's going to turn the other cheek. I don't follow those teachings of Jesus. You just need to know that. Why cause I say something you don't agree with, you think you're going to call me out of my name and be disrespectful. That ain't happening. We need to get that understood. We don't have to agree. I'm not going to call you out your name if you don't agree with my viewpoint. And you're going to give me that same respect. If you can't handle a difference of opinion, get your ass off my channel. We on here to have healthy debate, dialogue, bounce ideas off of each other, and see if we can learn something from each other. Some things you might tell me that I didn't know. Some things I might say you didn't know. But if you don't agree with me, what makes you think you got a right to call me something, derogatory, and think that's going to be all right? You never know who you might run across in the street. So be careful what you say to people. Thank you. But anyway, this video is not about that. I just want to get that out of the way for you people that don't know how to differentiate reality from entertainment or whatever. This just videos, YouTube. I don't know what's wrong with y'all, man. I'm gonna do a video next on mental health in America, because some people really mentally ill out here, mentally challenged. I'm talking about seriously. It have me sometimes not wanting to read the comment, even though I appreciate the support that I get. And the people that comment and like my videos and watch all my videos, some of these goofies have me not wanting to read the comments, some of the stuff that they say. Y'all, I don't know if y'all be seeing it when y'all look through the comments or whatever. It's some crazy people out here, man. Really. But anyway, with that being said, this is more on the political side. I was just thinking back over my life, where I am. And just thinking about as a child, when I was a child, right? I didn't find out when I was a child. I was an adult when I found out. But as a child, I believed, because that's what I was taught, that all Democrats are black and all Republicans are white. All black people are poor, all white people are rich. I seriously was taught that, or believed that, when I was a child growing up in my neighborhood or whatever, on Ballard Street, Mobile, Alabama, right? I never really saw a lot of white people. And then once I was bused to a white school, a mixed school, integrated, whatever, not white, but integrated, the white people that I saw were well off. I didn't see any poor white people like the black people that was going out there. So I thought all white people were rich and all black people were poor. All white people were Republicans. All black people were Democrats. That's what I was taught. And to my surprise, as I grew older, I ran across black Republicans. I ran across white Democrats. I ran across black people that had money. And I ran across white people that didn't have no money. I was floored. My whole belief system was shattered. Like, what have I been taught all my life? What else have I been taught that was a lie? Then I found, because I remember finding out that Santa Claus wasn't real. How I was devastated when I found that out. I was told at the bus stop one day that Santa Claus and his reindeer flew into an electric pole, electric wires, and they died. And I ran home crying to my mom, and I was devastated. And then she finally went on and told me, well, Santa Claus wasn't real. That shook me to my soul. And now here it is later on in life, it's happening again. I found out that you had black Republicans and white Democrats. You had black people that were rich. And there were some white people that were just as poor as we were. I never saw them, but they existed. Who knew? But anyway, I had to, just because I discovered that, and I mean discovered like Christopher Columbus, I discovered that mess, that lie. But what I failed to realize, I was one of the only black people in my community that discovered that. A lot of us were and still are stuck on that idea that black people are Democrats, white people are Republicans. And I found that out the hard way because I'm not a Republican, but I consider myself a conservative. And the tax that I come under for being that, not being a Democrat. So, and me saying that all white people are not rich, man, you got some poor white people that are doing just as bad as black people. You got some black people that are well off. But then when I tell them that, they call those black people sellouts, Uncle Tom and coons like me. And so I had to realize that all my so-called people haven't discovered what I discovered at a younger age. That there's no monolithic thinking amongst nobody. Like we were taught coming up. Why we were taught that, I don't know. I'm still looking into that to this day. Why were we taught these lies? And who did it benefit? But somebody lied to us, the whole black community, having me thinking that black people were Democrats and poor, and the Democrat Party was for the poor people, and all white people were Republicans, and the Republican Party was for rich people, and all white people were rich. So that kept a division amongst the races for a long time, just based on just that alone. Political ideology. Nothing else other than it's like a football game, us versus them, the Republicans versus the Democrats, the blacks versus the whites. And that kept the division going and still going. To this day, it ain't all the way gone. It's getting better. More of us are waking up on both teams, both sides. You got white people that have been come to the realization that the Republican Party is full of ish. And you got black Democrats that have come to the realization that the Democrat Party is full of ish too. They both are. They're the WWE. They get in front of the camera and they go at each other's throat. Behind closed doors, they shaking hands, smoking cigars. Because they're working together. They're all in the same game. You got a left wing and a right wing of the same bird. They both work together to make that bird fly. So don't be confused or tricked anymore into believing that they're different, that they're actually going against each other, that they actually disagree with each other. When if they were actually disagreeing, we wouldn't be here. This country wouldn't be here. That's all theater and show, y'all. I had to learn it shocked me. It really did. And so that started me on my journey to being a free thinker, right? The way I don't just go off what the masses say, the media, the majority of people, what they talking about. Whatever I hear the majority talking about, I look in another direction for the truth. If everybody's talking about something over here, I look for the truth over somewhere else. Because the truth ain't over here where everybody at. That's the misconception, the deception, all that's over there where the masses are. That's where the lies are. The truth is over here in this little small crowd of people that they calling crazy. They want you to think the people with the truth are crazy. So you won't listen to them. So that was a harsh reality for me to accept that there's black Republicans. Because in the beginning, I fought it too. I called them sellouts, Uncle Toms, coons. I did all that too. I sure did. I have to admit it, have to confess, I'm guilty of calling the black Republicans coons and Uncle Toms and sellouts because they weren't Democrats. The black people probably Democrats, and they were just trying to suck up to the white people. They're trying to get a pat on the head from the white people. I said all that. Same thing that's been said about me now. I'm trying to get a pat on the head by the white people for saying I'm not a Democrat, and a Democrat full of ish, so I'm a sellout too, I'm a coon, just like I thought at one time. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, man. When I just discovered that there were black Republicans, I was shocked. And they're white Democrats. Miss Nancy, she misinformed me. Because she was misinformed from years of misinformation. She passed that on to me, which is my mom. She passed that on to me that, white people are rich and they're Republicans, black people are poor and Democrats. And the Democrats are for the poor people. You live and you learn, y'all. I'm finna head in this gym right quick, then I'm gonna go sit with my other mom. I told y'all a story that's been following me for a while. I had two moms. My adopted mom, the one that I really consider my mom, she passed November the 1st, 1995. But my biological mother's still living, but she's sick. She's down in the bed. She had a massive stroke a few years ago, and the doctor gave her like the weekend to live. That was 3 years ago. So I'm finna go sit with her when I leave, hit the gym for a little while, then I'm gonna go sit with my mother and finish my day out. And I hope y'all have a wonderful day, and I'll be back later with another video. I got something else I want to talk to y'all about. On some positive aspects of things. There's some things that have been riding me, depression and things like that. So I had to bounce back from another bout of depression. I want to share that with y'all, how I bounced out of this one. So y'all look out for that video, and I will talk to y'all later.